Another lesson that you can do related to the unit could be talking about extracurricular events that happen in the school. A way you could start would be a connection question, asking them what extracurricular events does your school offer? Or if they're limited on their vocabulary, you could just ask what is your favorite event that your school offers and see if they can talk about just one. So, giving them some input, I like to start with, again, the culture first. So, you could go on their web pages for different schools and find their calendar or events page, or I even found that a lot of them were promoting their events on their social media pages. There were videos. There was one where they were doing a community food festival and had lots of people talking about that. But start with this, and again, you could use that compare form that you saw in a previous lesson. Have them writing down, I see this in their school and we don't have it, so it goes only in their culture. Or we both have this, such as basketball and volleyball, as you see here on the screen. And this will give you a starting point for making a list of these different events and extracurriculars, so then you can discuss theirs more in depth. Another interpretive task you could do is having them categorize the events as they see them into social, sports, academic, or other. This might even be a way for them to summarize, like they have more sporting events here than we do, and then having them give specifics. After we've talked about the where, the when, the how, the why, what time, things like that using the other schools, then I'm going to refocus it to be back on just our school. This is where in the beginning I talked about if you have a real audience, like another school that you're collaborating with, that it's great that they're creating this for someone else to watch. But here's a mini project idea where they then pick one event and they talk about that one in depth and create just a little video to talk about it and show lots of pictures. This one I thought had some interesting reflections, just even thinking about what is the purpose of extracurricular events in our school or another school? Which one has more? And what are those factors that contribute to what extracurriculars they offer? Also, it might just be looking at the comparison of like what's different, what's the same, and what does that tell you about that school? Or maybe what's important to those students and in their lives.